Hi Divine Rebels, Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart readings, and today we are going to just do a little mini pick a card check-in reading on love energies. Yes, little love pull. We're gonna have three options here. We're gonna pick a crystal, these ones here, and we are gonna just see what information, what insight we have to go on. All right, links will be down below for decks. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Check out the other stuff going on. Check out my other pages. Follow on Insta. Please, you might want to bell your notification bell and then redo it, because they just made a big adjustment to it on Insta, or sorry, on YouTube, and they messaged us in the creator about it in the creator studio. So you might not be getting notifications, and I think a lot of people, it's showing up that they're not getting notifications. And myself, for other channels, I've had to even do it several times because I still wasn't getting notifications after I clicked it. And you have to double click to make sure that you get all the notifications, or you can customize it. So that's just some good information. You might want to check for this and the other channels that you sub to make sure you're getting the notifications. Yes. So if you got the notification for this one, let me know if you don't mind, so I can see how many are actually getting out and about. Yes, it is full moon in Sagittarius today. Venus and the Sun are in Gemini. Mercury's over here in Cancer. We have raining as it does on full moons, and we have what else is going on in the sky? What else is going on? We have other planets in Cancer as well. Mars, Jupiter is also in Sagittarius here with this full moon. So there's a lot going on, right? A lot going on. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are feeling good. Take care of yourself. Go with the flow. Make reality pump its brakes a little bit. Take your time to answer your messages. Get your spiritual baths or your cleansing, your spiritual ceremonies in, so you can be in a good place to take on the world, okay? We need these down cycles. Some of y'all might be wilding out though. You might be like, hey, all this Sag and Gemini, some people are gonna be out there partying, probably the fire signs. So enjoy yourselves, stay safe, and let's get into this reading. So for number one, we have Lapis Lazuli. You see all the pyrite in there? Yes. Number two, we have Charoite. I finally remember the name. I know the name of this crystal, but for some reason, always on camera, I would forget it for like years. Okay, and for number three, we have Ocean Jasper. Yes, it's not quite coming into focus, but yes, so one is Lapis Lazuli, two is Charoite, and three is Ocean Jasper. So you can watch it all the way through. You can pick things for different situationships, okay? Or you can go ahead and jump to your timestamp. I will have my trusty trident and see you there. Like ding, very magic wand sound. Okay. For those of you who chose number one, which is the Lapis Lazuli, let's see what the tea is on your love life, okay? A few different decks here. Oh, that card again. We have the Seven of Wands. All right, some Leo energy. Some of you are dealing with fire signs. Y'all said you liked when I had the cards up like this, so we're gonna try it again because I liked it too. All right, we have Go Solo. Alone time equals happier together. This is the Rebel Deck Couples Edition. So some people need some solo time before you just karate chop each other for real. A brilliant presence that shines from deep within. Maybe all I need is the wild freedom of my gentle heart. So y'all are really feeling it, like this freedom energy of the Sagittarian moon, like especially if there's a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart in this relationship. It's like, you know what, let me do me. It'll be better for both of us. Let's go. Just let me out the house. So some of you guys are going to have to be okay with letting go of the partner who needs to get out the house when they're upset, or needs to get out the house when they're restless or they're angry. You know, that happens a lot where people don't want to do that because they're like, no, you're gonna stay here, we're gonna talk about this. But really, if that person going and jogging around the block or going for a drive or something is gonna help them release their energy, you know, not everyone wants to take a bath or sit there and talk for hours their feelings out. Sometimes they want to, you know, leave for a bit or do something else. They got to shake up the routine, and then they're fine, and they you know, bounce back. And so I'm seeing that if you keep pushing this partner, for those of you in relationships, or energetically pushing your energy at the person you're trying to attract, it's not going to work. The advice now is to pull back. And the reason why, because the root of this energy, we have wedding and family. So some of you, it's the fear of never getting married. Some of you, you're like, well, that's my spouse. And some of you are engaged and or have family, you know, together, children together already. And so there can be that entitlement to the other person. So this is let's see, it says, live in the moment and seize the day. Carpe diem. Make sure you share the good energy you are radiating with those around you. Your personality is infectious at the moment, and you are helping people who are feeling down without even realizing you are doing so. A happy family life is around you, whether you are partnered or single. This card refers to parents, siblings, children, and friendships. You are emotionally and spiritually fulfilled, and love abounds. Some of you, that's what you need to meditate on, is that energy. Notice that everybody's included in the wedding. It's not about one obsession with one partner. It's not just, you know what I mean? It's, life is bigger than one person, and that obsession or focus onto one person, even if they're already our life partner, that gets overwhelming. That gets burdensome. Some of you are feeling that way, and you're like, oh my gosh, I need my partner to chill. Like, let me be me. I need to go hang out with my siblings. I need to go hang out with my parents, my godparents, you know. I need to go and hang out with my siblings' kids. So whatever it is, sometimes that doesn't mean there's less love. There's that idea quite a lot in modern society that, well, I own you and I trump all your other family and all your other connections, and that's really not going to be a good way to go right now. It's going to make burnout. It's going to cause competing in the relationship, and so that need to, like, no, I'm going to be number one. I'm going to be your number one choice. You're gonna not go to the family reunion because I say so, and I want you to be here with me. Those dynamics are just not working in the relationship, because the undercurrent of those kind of fears, it's bitterness and worrying, and that's not good to invest on. This card can symbolize anxiety and fear. You may be feeling that your life could be somehow bigger and better than it is, but in truth, it is important to remember that it's the ordinary things that tend to bring the most comfort. Take a deeper look at what is worrying you and stop blaming others or situations for how you feel. Focus on your breathing to achieve a sense of calm. Surrender, forgive, accept, and relax. I take pleasure in the simple things of life. So some of you, it really is kind of cracking down, like, you know, enjoy when you're in the moment. Enjoy the stage of the relationship that you're currently in. When it's time to kind of be apart, some of you are just straight single. It's like, enjoy that. Enjoy yourself, okay? I have a brilliant presence that shines from deep inside. Not everybody is my competition. Not every family member, every stranger on the street, you know, every person in an advertisement is my competition. That's exhausting, right? That's straight exhausting. This says alone time equals happier together. And then I heard that, so happy together. So, you know, if you want to get to that, work on those, enjoying those pauses. Why is the beat so good when it drops? Because it was silent for a minute. It was withheld. It was paused, right? And then you're looking at your friend like, oh, it's about to drop. Is it yet? No, they playing. When's it gonna drop? Ah, right? You need that in relationships. You need that, and you need that in the flow of your life. Some of you are like, I need a wedding. I need a wedding. When am I gonna get married? It's like, man, you've fast forwarded your whole single life, your life with yourself. You're fast forwarding through all of it, or you're just sitting there bum on the sidelines of your own life. That's why you're feeling bitter and worrying and stressed, right? That's crazy that we do that, right? But we do. So this is like, no, make sure you're challenging the right things in life, And those things at this time are not other people. If you think that it's other people that are affecting your situation and relationship, it's not. It's other things deeper than that. And really what you're most concerned about is the fact that you feel that you're not going to shine or have the love and recognition that you want in your relationships. And by nurturing the fact that all of us come together as family, as friends, that we're all interconnected, that is going to bring you the love that you want, not by cutting off people and isolating, even within friends. Some of you, I think, picked this actually even for friends, and it's like, no, that's not going to be the way to make a deeper bond with friendships, is by making that person isolate and cut off from others. It's going to be by encouraging them to have good relationships with their family members. Encourage your partner to mend and heal their relationships with their spouses, with the other parent they're co-parenting with their children, right? People nowadays, it's wild out there, man. Not in a good way, where they really want people that they supposedly love to like leave their kids so that they can have that person to themselves, or, you know, just naturally, oh, you have to hate your mom or something like that. That's not always the answer. And if we love someone, even if it does turn out that they do need to separate from a toxic relationship, the point is healing and what that healing looks like for them individually. So nurture that. If you really do love this person and your partner, their healing doesn't have to do with you and your hands on, at least not at this time. It's kind of not about you in that way, but that's a good thing. And your healing and what you need to work on isn't about them having to be in that business all the time. But again, that's a good thing. You can still have that close, beautiful relationship and family, and that's what this reading is here to remind you about. And some people gonna be mad and try to thumbs down. People don't like having to hear about actually working on a relationship. Like anytime I do a reading like that, people get mad, they thumbs down, whatever. Unsubscribe then, you know? But it's like, this is the stuff that helps you get the relationship you want, right? It makes you think, oh, I do love this person enough. Let me think about that. Or I do love myself, and you know what, I do feel better when I have some alone time and kind of calm down, breathe it out, reconnect with myself. You have internal wisdom. See the raven or the crow right there that wants to come. You have your own spiritual life, that your spiritual life is more than just tuning into this relationship, that kind of thing. So you need the wild freedom of your gentle heart. And I think that's why some of you, you're like, man, I've been disconnected from that gentle, pure feeling of love. I've been going into other bitterness or defensiveness and stuff. No, you still got it. You still have that gentle, loving heart. You just need some space. You just need some space. But overall, I would say the energy looks good when you're strong. As individuals, you're strong together, and nothing, I feel like nothing externally can really mess up this relationship. For those of you who are already in a relationship, it is more just if you kind of crumble from the inside because of the factors that I discussed. So it's like, stay strong, just rejuvenate yourself. If you know that you're being like two fighting cats in a bag, let it go and give space, and then come back at it and with the mind of unity, right? We have some Libra energy that's here in this chart as well, and things will go a lot better. And for those of you that are single, it's like alone time means you'll be even happier together when you got it. And yes, marriage and family is still in the cards. Don't get bitter, don't sideline yourself, live your active life, okay? And it'll happen. There's not going to be obstacles, or there's no giant obstacle that's saying, no, you can't have a loving relationship. No, you can't get married. That's not what's in the cards. So just continue through and live your best life solo lolo. and it'll pop up. Don't worry, in a good way, right? You got cake pops. It'll cake pop up. All right, so that's your reading number 1. I hope that was a good little check-in for you. Please do all the things you do when you like and appreciate a video. Check out the links in the description for a personal reading. Email me and let me know if you would like one, and I will talk to you soon. Hey, number 2s, we have Charoite. For those of you who chose number 2, let's see the juicy details on your love life. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands reversed, Who's not sending messages? You're not sending messages? Who's not? They're not. Who's left unread? Who blocked whom from reading messages? Oh, well, what does it say here? Time for shit to get real. Get honest as fuck. That's why somebody is not sending messages, or why someone is like, cat got their tongue, because stuff just got honest as all get out, okay? And look at, there is no birth that is not bloody. This card is liking to come out lately. Butterflies, communication. Gemini season is like, okay, we being honest. I got some honesty for you. Some of y'all been squabbling. You have. Or some of you have been trying to not tell the truth that needs to be told in the relationship, if there's going to be a relationship. And as a result, you're not getting to that next level. It's not transforming. And it's like you're just suffocating the caterpillar. But it's like either way, if you don't come clean, get honest. Ooh, some of you need to spill the tea on yourself. Scandalous. Okay. But some of you need to, like, all of y'all need to get honest about the situation and say how you're really feeling. How do you really feel? Some of you haven't even confessed to this person. So it's like that caterpillar is either going to suffocate from you holding it in your palm, not telling the truth, or it's going to go through the tough level up of birthing into the butterfly. But either way, it's gotta transform. It's gotta, be allowed to go to the next stage. All right, so let's see what your chocolate cards are saying over here. You got Bon Voyage chocolate, travel. It's got a little mint on it. A time to say goodbye to a person, place, or thing that no longer serves you, or a time to let go of old baggage, negative patterns, or outworn beliefs. Move forward knowing that the past is left behind, a holiday is on the horizon, or you can pack your bags, trips, all that kind of stuff. Move forward in life with grace, ease, and total trust. That's huge, because that's really hitting on what I was picking up as well, where it's like, if you can't be honest about this connection, if you can't communicate with this person, if you can't move forward with this person in a way that is going to, like, I'm seeing like the tarmac, like the wheels of the airplane have to be able to grip the tarmac. If you can't do that and connect with what's currently going on without leaving all that baggage and stuff behind, then you have to evaluate if this relationship can really go somewhere. So basically, there's something that needs to be sacrificed here in order to move forward, right? The pulling of the bow back before the arrows can be released in order to upright this Eight of Wands, which before that is the Seven of Wands, which was the previous option, which was number one. So some people are just like choosing all of them maybe with this. But yes, like in the Seven of Wands, we're defensive, we're fighting everything and everybody. In the Eight of Wands here, it's reversed. You're not yet moving forward. Some of you are definitely at a distance from this person. I can see travel, long distance going here. Some of you are a little bit torn up about a move. Maybe you are not yet fully committed and the person might have to travel or move, and you don't know what that would mean for you guys if you could do a long distance relationship. I'm seeing flying a lot going on. We have Sagittarius conjunct Sagittarius moon conjunct Jupiter in Sagittarius right now, opposing all this Gemini energy. This is Mercury in Sagittarius card here. So there's a lot going on when it comes to travel, expansion, moving forward, getting positive versus the real stuff that's happened that still needs to be hashed out. Yes, I'm also seeing that some of you haven't even just like confessed to this person that you've been around on all their stuff. Maybe you're using the excuse that they're far away, or like, oh, things aren't developed, so I'm not confessing. But that's kind of like, that's not an adequate excuse, because the reason things aren't developed is because you're not confessing. And like, whether it's a friend, whether it's an acquaintance that you've been watching over the years, I feel like you guys have had this like burning desire for this person, and you really just want to go wherever they are and confess and just be present there, but you're not making any moves. Like, where's the moves? Let's be honest, where's the moves? Come on now. We have sultanas. It says success It says it's a competitive world. So when you find yourself faced with stiff competition, you may need to breathe deep and believe in yourself more than you have ever had to before. Hold your head up high and have faith in yourself. Trust that you will make the right decisions. Know that whatever way you go, you will be successful. Stay confident, believe in yourself, and the affirmation is, I am always successful in whatever I choose to do. I believe and trust in myself. So some of you are going to get a way better answer than you could imagine. This person is over here ready to respond, ready to connect with you. The situation can improve way better than you think. I do see a long distance relationship that could in fact work out. I see some truths that could finally be gotten off the chest, and you guys work through that bloody mess to get to the next level of your relationship. Yeah, there's more chocolates in the box to be had. So work on that. Let shit get real. Let it get real. And a lot of you, it's just confessing. You just don't want to confess. Even like, I don't know, we're just like that sometimes as humans. We don't want to be the one to put ourselves out first and get embarrassed, and look some kind of way. We don't want to be left out caring more than the other person does, whether that is showing that we're frustrated or showing that we're sad or showing that we're head over heels. Basically, we know that it means that we're showing that we feel. And this is saying, put it out there. You need to speak your truth, what you're upset about, what your boundaries are, what you like and don't like, what your fears are, what your hopes are, all of that. You need to put it out there. You need to take action steps to get in the same sphere as this person. For those of you who are way far off, distant horizons in another country, the other person doesn't even know you're thinking of them or connecting with them, or you haven't even met this person, you got to go and make that connect, all right? You gotta, kind of start being able to brush elbows with them in life. But it's saying put yourself out there, just confess, and you're gonna be successful either way. Stick with yourself, and you're probably gonna get a better result than you ever thought you could. Okay, some of you have been wasting years on this, like 8 years or longer, or within 8 years, and have never fully spoken your truth with your partner, whether it's clearing the air on something that you weren't okay with in the past, or letting someone know that had a crush on you. Okay, so I want to hear some success stories. Let me know who's about to be brave. Let us know down in the comments who's gonna do it, who's gonna confess. Shout out to y'all brave enough to do so. Shout out to my ghost watchers who are gonna message and confess. No. Yes, so please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I will talk to you soon. Hit that notification bell as I said in the intro, and we'll connect. Yes. For those of you who chose number 3, we got the Ocean Jasper. Hey, Ocean babies. All right, what is the deets on your love life? Well then, we have the Lovers. Hey lover, who is that? This is more than a crush. Who is that? Y'all tell me, because I can't think right now. It's like 6:30 a.m. I haven't been to sleep. Mama hasn't slept. Working on them personals, okay? Yes, what do you got? We got Cosmic Community. We got some of the same cards as the other reading. Cosmic Community. Your astrology charts. Oh my gosh, look what it says. Time for analyzing a matter a little deeper. Y'all. This is some Virgos up in here. Virgos and Geminis in this piece. Let's just stop there for a moment. Okay, this has Izili Freda on there, which is a Loa, who is love, relationship, spirits, energy. So this is definitely getting into the vibe. I'm definitely feeling synastry charts. For those of you who have not gotten into deeper analysis of your guys' energies, you might need to. I'm seeing some people go to couples therapy and it opening up a world of expression. I'm seeing some of you getting into numerology or body language messaging or just something like that that's kind of neutral, like love languages or like what personality types you are. Something that's kind of neutral that is going to be able to be like, hey, we can look this up in a book in a detached manner and both relate to it and be like, hey, that's you, hey, that's you. But then we're not getting like mad at each other because it's a third party saying this. So it could be a good time to get a couples reading, couples astrology reading, tarot reading, something, go to counseling. It's all good. It's good vibes. It's going to help get closer. I'm even seeing like couples game nights. I'm seeing going out, it says in community, like I don't know, like bingo, or I don't want to encourage negative gambling if someone has a habit with that, but like, you know, fun games kind of thing, right? Wheel of Fortune kind of energy. I feel like this Sagittarius moon is going to be very good for y'all in relationships. Going to be bringing in some energy. Could be bringing back some people that have a lot of Virgo, Sag, or Gemini in their chart, although all signs are present here except for, well, Taurus and Gemini are a little cut off on this card that I made, but we have Gemini here, so maybe just no Taurus. I don't know, but Taurus is sleeping. Taurus is goodbye. But yes, it is time to go to a deeper level. Some of you have been very widespread with all of your relationships and you haven't been able to focus on, either you couldn't focus on all your relationships because you were focused on your partner or developing your love life, or because you've been focused on developing your love life, the other areas of your life haven't really fallen into place. But I see that becoming easier now. It's actually not, it's not going to be a thing, because here, this is a community here, that all of their houses, they made it so everyone's house is equal distance from the center of the city. Isn't that so sweet? And so there's this energy field there and they can meet and gather there in the center. And so I feel like a fullness of energy here, a time of, if you're introducing, like if you've been wondering, should they meet the parents? Should I let my friends meet them? Those kind of things. It's a good time to do that. That's going to be part of your deeper, let's flip that around, analyzing a matter a little deeper, because you know, you introduce them to the friends and then the friends size them up, say what they think and feel. You might be getting introduced to their friends. So it's a good vibe though. Overall, it's a good energy. Look, because this is why you got caramel charm. You're going to be charming, okay? You're the good luck charm. This card signifies a time to practice the art of smooth talking. If you need to win a situation over, only your charm can ooze out the appeal that is needed to get what you want. Look, y'all are sweet talking someone right into the bedroom a little deeper, okay? With your analysis. Loosen up. What did I say? This is talking about being anal, and then this says avoid being so rigid and inflexible. Learn to communicate your intentions. Let your intentions be known. Welcome fluidity. Let your feelings flow. Take a writing class, join a debate team, communication. You need to demonstrate poise and charm at this time. Communication is key. Life is flowing with rich abundance. So this pulls together so many aspects of this, right? Take a class to communicate, go out, do something fun in the community. I feel like too, some of you have to stop being so rigid about, it's like a good time to learn deeper about your astrology, but some of you need to stop being so rigid about it. Like, you know, there's ways that signs that are inharmonious can blend together, but you have to work together. So, you know, if you're already committed, you know, Taurus and Aquarius or something, and Taurus is like, okay, I'm about done with this, I still ain't changing. It's like, work together. You have the tools there to know how each other, like how you are, right? So use the tools that you have. Use that deeper analysis to bring each other closer together, not to drive each other apart. If you know your partner's love language is a certain way, stop being stubborn. Yes, you might hate to text, but that's their love language, is to have communication. Write some letters. Hire some college kid to write some letters for you, know, dictate for you with the calligraphy. If that's what they love, do that for them. And they can take some time to go and pick you out, you know, fancy little present if you like that, physical signs, or cook you something to eat, whatever it is. So it's like, don't let differences keep you guys apart at this time. They're all distance, right? They're all equal distances from the heart. We all want love kind of thing. Don't be too anal. Heart-centered, all right? This says masculine energy on it. It says a card of power, opinions, forceful masculine energy. Could be someone who is masculine identified in this energy. It can represent, though, that we actually need nurturing and gentle attention. It's a time to consider the feelings of others before making any decisions. Be mindful of others before actioning any plans. You may need to change something about yourself. Ooh, look, I didn't come for you. It's the cars, y'all. They're telling you you're anal. Now they're talking about you need to change the behavior about yourself, be it your behavior, thoughts, or your expectations of others. Be gentler on yourself and others. Be still, listen, consider, hear, and respect. All right? It says, I am in touch with my masculine side, but I do not allow it to harden me, for those that would apply. So, yes. I mean, this is pretty, I'm getting Capricorn as well, but strong Virgo. I think either you or this person has like intense Virgo energy in their chart, or mercurial energy with the Gemini here, or just like that earth energy. So let's loosen it up, people. What was that infamous poetic line that Ludacris said? So drink the prune juice and let the shit go, or whatever he said. Yes, so this is like, put on the charm, get more into connecting. Think about connecting the person and not dissecting them. If you're going deeper into your connection, let it just be for revelations of how to become closer together, not more reasons to tear each other apart, nitpick, and be critical. All right, but I do see some good results coming out of this, getting closer together in this situation. And it's the need to be a bit more assertive, connect. You guys have connection points. It's almost like that 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. If maybe you're crushing on them, but your friend knows them, or your friend's friend knows them. Okay, like you have ways to connect still with this partner, with this person. Excuse me, with this person. Maybe just through comic relief. You know, turn on the charms and be willing to meet this person halfway, or equal distance. So I like this vibe though. I see some of y'all getting cozy. It's gonna be a good turn of the moon here for y'all. So enjoy. Let us know how it goes as you get all super charming over here and dive deeper into this connection with this person. How your stars look with them. I like it. I just kind of want to know. I'm just like, I wish this was live right now so you guys could be telling me what all the tea is, because this feels like good and juicy vibe over here. But I will leave you with that. We'll go in deeper on another one, so stay tuned. Oop, that's my drink over there. That is not the healthiest. Shh. Okay, mama had to stay awake. Stay tuned. Dramatically pans the camera like I'm on The Office. We will continue on another one. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification bell because I know you want to hear some more. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.